Willow, thanks for joining us. Let us know what's on the agenda here for the Nan Chiefs this week in Thunder Bay.
Right, so there's 49 First Nations that make up Nishnawbe Aski Nation, and it covers much of northern and northwestern Ontario. There's 38 chief delegates that have come to the Chiefs Assembly this week. They meet in a Chiefs Assembly 4 times a year for each season. So there's several items on the agenda over the next 2 days, including housing, infrastructure, education, health transformation, climate change, child welfare, and many more. And generally what happens is presentations will be made to the chiefs on these issues by experts, analysts, administrative staff, and they will go into discussion about them and come up with any resolutions on any actionable items that they want to move forward with.
Now, I understand Ontario's Minister of Indigenous Affairs was there as well. What did Greg Rickford have to say?
So Minister Rickford announced just over $500,000 in economic development grants for 6 First Nations in Nishnawbe Aski Nation. Some of those projects include co-op feasibility studies and looking at other opportunities for broadband and fiber optic connectivity. He also provided an update on Bearskin Lake First Nation. The community was declared a state of emergency last weekend after an ice jam in the Severn River started flooding the community. So evacuations started today. 357 community members will be evacuated to Sulikout first, and then Thunder Bay is what we learned today. Here's a little bit of what Minister Rickford had to say on that.
The evacuation began in earnest and people were moved out yesterday. Finally, technical experts were brought in for blasting, to assess the ability of blasting. It was communicated to the leadership of the community and to us that that was a longer process. It wasn't going. You can't just go in there and blow it up, but that they would be understanding whether that was possible or not.
Now, on Thursday, the Chief Coroner of Ontario will be there at the NAN gathering. What's he expected to say? So Dirk Heyer is Ontario's Chief Coroner, and he's going to be providing 2 updates to the Chiefs. One is the reinvestigations of 9 death investigations, and that comes from a recommendation from the OIPRD report last year. Jury McNeely felt that there was 9 death investigations of First Nations people in Thunder Bay that weren't done properly. So there's been, Thunder Bay Police have been joined by other police service organizations since then, and they're working now at reinvestigating those 9 death investigations. He's also going to be providing an update on fire deaths in First Nations, another report that he has done in recent years. And we're going to be providing more information, giving you more info on those 2 updates tomorrow. All right. Willow Fiddler, thank you very much for this update.
Thanks, Rick.